What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here. I'm going to do another binder showcase. It's been about a month or so since I've been shelter in place, I guess. I don't know. I'm losing track of time, but I'm having one of those days where I don't feel like doing shit today. Anyway, I'm just getting lazy. Normally I ride my bike and stuff. Anyways, on with the binder. All these cards are unique. None of them are the same. Got a lot of cards that are similar looking or parallels. These are like rookie reprints there, and these are all parallels. Or maybe they're, well, not really. I mean, you got like Topps Tiffany, Topps, and O-Pee-Chee. Technically, they're not parallels because they came out of completely different products. So the term parallel only really refers to where you could get the cards from the same product, distributed from the same product. Example, you got like Topps, or that's O-Pee-Chee. You got Topps, Topps Gold, and Topps Gold Winter. Those were all distributed from the same product. So I guess those would be considered parallels. But anyways, moving along, every card in this binder is unique. And I've shown this binder off probably, I don't know, over the years, 4 or 5 times, but I'm doing it again because I got a lot of new viewers, people that haven't watched my channel before, and figured they might get a kick out of it. Plus, I've probably made changes to this particular binder over the years. I don't know. That's a Stadium Giveaway Emerald. I might talk about a few of the cards here and there as I go through them. But like, here's another example. They're not parallels. You got Topps Chrome, Topps Opening Day, and regular Topps. I know there's a box bottom cutout that I need of that card that I just haven't been able to find. I want to get one of those when I get a chance. So these are all parallels. They all came out of the same product, the Bowman Heritage. Love Bowman Heritage. They're just cool looking cards. More cool looking cards here. So nice ones there. So like I was saying, I've been kind of lazy. Haven't wanted to do anything. I'm starting to really get bored. I think part of my boredom comes from the fact that even though I have a lot of time, I can't really go anywhere or do anything. And where I live starting tomorrow, if you leave the house and you go into a public place where you can't stay 6 feet away from other people, you have to wear a face mask. So that's going to be kind of punishing. I'm not a big fan of a face mask. I get it, but I'm not a big fan of face masks. Anyways, moving right along, we got some Bowman and Topps. Kind of switching subjects here as I go through this binder, because what else am I going to talk about? So more cool ones. Love these Bazooka. They always have like the regular Bazooka, and then that was the silver, and then the black and white logo on the regular and the mini. Anyway, I mean, it just, all these cards, a Bonds collection just adds up with all the parallels. Holy guacamole, there's a lot of stuff out there. So I'm closing in on 5,200 unique Bonds cards. I'm about 2 away right now. By the end of this month, I will be at 5,200 and beyond. Maybe someday, I guess I've been trading a little bit more than I normally do and haven't been picking cards up that aggressively. I've been pretty conservative with my spending lately. Man, remember the old triple threads? But when I see a good deal that I can't pass up, I will buy. And just trying to find more people to trade with and that kind of thing. So it's been fun. I'm still able to acquire new cards on a limited budget. Now here's a card technically that's not a parallel. It's just in the production of these CyberStats cards. This particular one, the foil that they used to make the card wasn't always the same. So where the flag is oriented varies on every single copy of the card. But I had 2 of them. I figured, they look kind of cool. But technically, they're not. That's a double technically, but man, it's a cool looking card. So that's one double that I don't plan on getting rid of or trading off. If I ever get another one like that, when the orientation of the flag is different, I'll probably hold on to it. Why? Why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? Man, some of these older inserts are so cool looking. Just the basic, that's like flagship tops. They just did a really good job with those cards. There we go, more. Some of these are like copyright print runs and stuff. Those are the variations when you play or collect like me. If you really search, like between like 1987 and 1992, during the height of the junk wax era, when the companies were doing their print runs, a lot of times they'd have minor variants on their product. Maybe, I don't know why they did that. Maybe they were printing them in 2 different locations at the manufacturer, and so that they had, the machines were labeled differently. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Have to ask an employee, a former employee of, well, Topps did it too. Topps had a lot of minor variants like that. But Donruss, Fleer, I mean, all those brands had minor variants. I don't think they were intended to be different cards, but us collectors, we always notice those differences. Kind of similar to how the 1952 Mickey Mantle had a Type A and Type B. And I'm guessing it was like that on the 52 Mantle because on that card was a double print. So they probably had 2 different printing plates for each page it was produced. And because those cards were handmade in 1952, they looked slightly different. The Type A and Type B. Here's another one where they're technically not parallels. Again, the foil, just when they manufactured these cards, the orientation of the foil would dictate the color where it says Extreme Corpse. But another interesting card. And I always hang on to those as well when I find a different foil variation, but I don't count them as a unique card in the collection. Just cool cards, man. So much fun. I just love how these cards look in binders. It's fun to look at them all. And fun for me to create pages that are aesthetically pleasing. I always try to do like a 3, 3, and then 2, 2, 2 if I can. But a lot of times it doesn't work out. Like here's a 5 and a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. These parallels are starting to really get tough to find. A lot of these. Pacific Paramount. That's a great page right there. More of them. Cool cards. So guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think of player collection binders. For me, it's just a ton of fun. Might be wondering, well, how are there 2 variations of 91 Upper Deck? And really what are actually 90 Upper Deck. These ones, one has a gold hologram that came out of the factory set. And then the other one, they use like a hockey hologram on some of the cards. So I have both hologram variations. That's probably a resource variation. When Upper Deck was printing them, they probably ran out of holograms for baseball. And because they were printing so much in 91, they're like, well, we'll just use the hockey hologram. Always kind of a cool variant to look for if you're a player collector. Always fun. It makes junk wax collecting more enjoyable. And really, it's all about the chase. Obviously, the cards aren't worth anything. It's all about the chase, the hunt, finding them, adding them, putting them in the binder, enjoying them. Some more cool cards there. Look at that shine. And kind of going slow through this binder. I'm enjoying it for myself. I guess I'm making this video enjoying it myself, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. So more, like a lot of you guys might be asking, how the heck are there 3 variations of 1990 Fleer? I'll just go real quick just to kind of give you guys an example. So notice on this one, where it says printed in USA, at the end of A, there's a dot, right? On this one, printed in USA, at the end of the A, there's no dot. So that's a difference between these two. And then the last one, it says printed in Canada. So that's just a small example of what I'm talking about variations on some of these junk wax cards. So cool, so much fun to collect them. Some more nice ones here. I got five binders of Bonds cards. So if you guys are enjoying this one, I might do another one. We'll see. And if I don't know. Who knows? I'm just doing this because I'm bored. I'm trying to keep my sanity here at home. I really should go on a bike ride, but I'm feeling lazy today. I don't want to go on a bike ride. But I've been cycling quite a bit, trying to keep my weight down. You know, sometimes I get bored, I eat more than I should, so then I got to exercise more. I will go on a walk later today. And enough about me and exercising. I don't know why I went into all that. I guess just kind of sharing my thoughts on what it's like for me right now. What is today? It's April 16th, 2020. That's it, guys, for this binder. So thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting.